interior.
That's true.
That's the hardest thing to get rid of.
That's right. Yeah, great point. Thank you for bringing that up. Ricky Hoffman coming out front. And Jager, very aggressive on initiation. Ricky Hoffman initiates, goes high, works it high. Jager a little lower, but still with that proximity, gets in that pocket. Let's see how they handle it now. We saw Ricky straighten out here coming off the bank. Not so much when he's out front. And Jager, look at this. Wow, looking really good, doing that NOS energy drink livery. Some pride, you know, he says he's feeling good. He's really proud of his team. And right now, you can see Jager and Ricky goes wide.
Wow.
Ooh, spin it out. Yeah, man.
Get the win if that happens.
And here comes Advani out front. Advani, a little flick entry coming into the bank, and Advani goes high, taps that bumper, throws off that wing. Nate Chen straightens out in the chase position. Advani staying high. Chen maybe getting thrown off by that wing. And Advani, and that will be a big correction there. It's a hard one to follow there. As Advani straightens out, coming off the bank, goes on four, so. Lovingly calling him Garden Wang, inspired by, but I'll tell you what, Alex Jager, he's out for blood. He took out pretty Ricky Hoffman. Bye. As Alex Jager, Zach Farrar, he's gonna need to catch up, and he's doing that. He's reeling him in. And now Alex Jager, Zach Farrar says, dude, I ain't going nowhere. And you can see Jager get right into the groove, set the lead, put the lead on the record, and plays the track. That is OSW. Well done. Want to make sure they see it. Here we go, Zach Farrar. And here we go. Clean start here for the second run, second half of this battle. Alex initiates a lot better than his initiation in the chase position. Look at him. Little step out there on and coming down. Alex struggling, but no, he was just gaining ground. And Alex, a little shy of that outside crease and allowing Alex to get door to door, wheel to wheel. You got Odie as a mentor, you got Forsberg as a mentor.
Yeah.
Here we go. Bogovic versus Jager. Bogovic, pedal commander, S chassis, throws it into the bank. Bogovic, nice high and tight. And look at Alex Jager, drops down a little bit. You can see some wavering there, but I think he's just trying to gain that proximity, get that position right in the bubble, in the pocket, and he does that. Oh, banging doors. Oh man, we got the GT radio on the side of Bogovic. He keeps consistent, great angle here. Here we go, this is very well. Could be like a finals battle, and we're only... Jager and Bogovic. Got a clean start. Alex Jager initiates. Gets high to the bank, and there goes Jager. And Jager absolutely sticking it to the wall. He is felt. Oh, he swings wide. Stuck it too long. Oh, have not seen that this weekend at all. And he, I mean, it's like he couldn't come undone.
Yep.
Oh no. Jager was too good riding the wall.
Just didn't want to let go of it, unfortunately.
And here we go. Jager will lead. A lot of eyeballs in him. Like I said, he's very familiar with this track. He qualified third. Croft barely getting in. He qualified 30th. All right, that NOS Energy Drink Nissan 370Z into that first outside zone. Now coming into that second outside zone. Alex Jager works it on in. Croft very shallow. Jager all the way out there, maxing it out, the angle and filling all of that outside zone. Past that inside clip into that final outside zone. And like I said, that's the point of no return. No problem for Jager. Croft finishing it out. So that's good. Some words, or Lorette did with Kelsey Rawlings going against Human Rahimi. Here we go. Croft out front, Jager in the chase position. Let's see how Croft handles that first outside zone. Really getting tight to the wall. Nice execution there by Trenton. Now coming to that second outside zone. That big JZX90 navigates like a big cruise ship. Has to come out of that outside zone too. Doesn't have to, but obviously navigates out. And now into that final outside zone. Croft and Jager. Misko comes to us from New Jersey. Let's see what we got here. A couple of Northeast boys. Alex Jager, NOS Energy Drink, Nissan 370Z. Little stepped initiation in that first outside zone. Misko trails him, but then has to back off into that second outside zone. Goes Jager. Puts it all up in that outside zone too. Misko does not get as deep as Jager. Now into that final outside zone. Big angle from Jager. textbook run there from Alex. Like Jager as he does not advance on, but he does have a bit of advantage here. Misko needs to throw down a good run. This is Jager's to lose in my eyes, so he needs to do what he knows, and Misko now puts it into that outside zone. Jager looks like he's having a little bit of struggle getting into that second outside zone. Now he drops into that pocket, into the formation. Let's see how he ends up bathing in that smoke, and Jager massages it, and so very similar lead versus lead, chase versus chase, Ryan.
Yeah, I think this is really going to come down to a little bit of a break now. That was the first battle of the Great 8, and now we go back to the one more time.
Here's the second one more time, so 2 more times, maybe 3, we'll see. Alex Jager initiates, and Misko a little shallow there on initiation. We'll see if he can gain some ground there. Looks like he hits a cone there, no big deal. Alex Jager now, Misko coming very shallow, and he's gonna try to get that proximity. He's gonna try to grind that door once again. And Alex Jager now comes into that final outside zone. Misko, he needs to throw down one heck of a lead run in order to get this victory. And we know he's got it in him, and like we said, and like Lorette interviewed him, said these guys are great friends. Here we go, Misko looks like he puts the car in the right place here on that outside zone 1. How is Jager gonna handle it? Goes into that second outside zone, and Misko shortens up. So both of them initiating, and looks like Misko comes up short. Now let's see what we got on this transition and into that final outside zone 3. Misko puts it in there. But that outside zone 2, I think it's going to be in that 4th place position because, again, TLO out-qualified both of them. Here we go, Brudski and Jager. Brudski leads, he qualified 2nd, Jager qualified 3rd. Fairly equal battle here. Brudski initiates in that Drift HQ, BMW, into that first outside zone. Let's see how they transition. His second outside zone. Brudski brings it on inside, Jager a bit shallow. And now coming through, let's see how they handle this inside one and only front clip. Past the second. Into the 3rd, and now Brudski and Jager again. Brudski finding that right line. Brudski, who's going against Thorn. Again, winner takes a podium, loser sits in 4th. Alex Jager, NOS Energy Drink, Nissan 370Z initiates in that first outside zone. He digs deep. Brudski, now he's a bit shallow. Coming to that second outside zone. Looks like they're both in that second outside zone properly. And past that inside clip goes Jager and Brudski. One more outside zone for Jager and Brudski. Jager all the way out there, Brudski. Not the play. I don't know if they're actually in the actual play jersey, boys, but right now, just call it like I see him. Alex Jager out front. Misko in the chase position. Alex Jager initiating that first outside zone. Misko comes up a bit short in that first outside zone. Now to the second outside zone. Let's feel the flow.
Yeah.
Into very well done. You can see just barely kissing the wall. And man, flirting with that edge, but no brown cloud being thrown up. Into that final outside zone goes Jager. The NOS Energy Drink, Nissan 370Z. Misko did get in the pocket here and there. Ever seen Hamilton?
Neither.
I have.
Oh,
I have.
Is that one
yeah,
good?
that was a flex.
Okay.
All right, Steve Misko out front. Alex Jager will be chasing down Misko. You saw that little hesitation, right? Just right before he went to that outside zone. Now coming to the second outside zone. Misko, big angle there. Jager does need to apply some pressure here to kind of alternating positions, not just lead and chase, but also placement of the vehicle. Misko pulling away from Jager, coming to the outside zone, and almost very similar outside zone 4. But let's leaving the start line. Alex Jager and the NOS Energy Drink. Nissan 370Z initiates. Good and early initiation by Jager. Goes deeper in that first outside zone. Now to outside zone 2. Ooh, really backed it in. We talked about how well he just kissed it, but this time really slamming in there. Slam dance. And now into that final outside zone. Even though he's songs the wing and really backed it in. Kind of plays a role here, so Dustin Miles will lead Alex Jager in that chase position. Here comes Miles in that first outside zone. Now Jager drops it in. Miles into the second outside zone. Jager needs to get that proximity, get close. Miles did a good job. Feeling the flow from outside zone 3. Who's going to handle and manage outside zone 4? Oh, and Jager takes a way deep inside line. For the championship. Would love to get a victory here. One to put it down in Jersey, and here we go. Jager out front, Knappig in the chase position. The Nos Z goes into that first inside clip. A little bit loose there, wasn't as tight as you'd like to see. Now into that second outside zone, approaching the second inside clip. Big angle there from Jager. Kanapik swinging wide, way beyond that smoke line. Very well could get thrown off here at Jager. Just short of that last outside zone. Out on top, who's going into that grade 8, the TireStacks.com grade 8. In that royal purple top 16. Now coming into that inside clip. Let's see the initiation, good aggressive initiation. You see Jager take a little bit out of it. Initiated, had to back off. Whoa! Where is Jager going? Let's rewind that one. What the heck happened there?